Today, Valhill Capital announced the release of a new white paper, basically assessing the value of an XRP based on a whole range of models. This video's model is the 99-year Golden Eagle model, which is the best name. If you're gonna name anything, just add Golden Eagle at the end. It makes you feel American and everything's great. Interestingly, this model was built by someone who hasn't given their name. Interesting. For me, I like to know that there's a person behind it. What it's written here is it's made by a senior business professional from India with over 20 years in global accounting. So of course, if that is all true, then that's great. And this will be a keen insight into what the value of an XRP might be. So this model is based on banking principles, and it uses the quantity theory of money to come to its conclusions. It's interesting because this 99-year Golden Eagle theory is a more long-term approach to looking at the price of XRP, looking at the next 99 years, and basically trying to find out what the value of an XRP might be at the end of that term. Now, out of all of the models that I've gone through so far, this one has the most assumptions, in that it's actually assumed a lot of things have to happen in order for this price to happen. It's very difficult to build a model without assumptions from what I'm finding, but this one just had more than the others. Whether that's good or bad, that's up to you to decide. First of all, it assumes that XRP is only used for its transactional utility. It's not used for speculative investing or store of value, only transactions. And we all know that that's not going to be the case. People are going to use XRP in so many different ways. So it's limited itself, in my opinion, quite a bit with that bit of information, but let's see if there's any more value here. It also assumes that the time value of money remains consistent over the whole period of time and follows a growth rate of 10%. It also assumes that the transaction speed, the TPS, the transactions per second of XRP, remains at 1,500 transactions a second. And that XRP will capture 54% of the market. And that is on average over the period of 99 years. So there's lots of numbers here. We'll finally lead into the valuation that this 99-year Golden Eagle theory suggests. So this model is using probabilistic scenario calculations. That's a lot, but basically what they're saying is the total supply of XRP is 100 billion tokens. The total liquid supply, assuming again, is 83 billion, which means something has to happen with the escrow here. The current circulating supply is at 56.6 billion. Again, as I've said in these other model videos, no one really knows how much circulating supply there is of XRP. And this one just says it's 56.6 billion. And the future circulating supply will be 36.9 billion tokens. So let's get into the actual calculation of this prediction. So according to the 99-year Golden Eagle model, the 2030 valuation, bear in mind that's 7 years away, not 99, is calculated based on several key factors. One of those key factors is that the global trade on an annual basis is estimated to be $28.5 trillion. The global money supply is at $5.3 quadrillion. The global store of value estimated at $112 trillion. And that the model assumes that XRP will capture 54% of the market share. The initial liquid supply of XRP is 83 billion tokens, and the velocity of money supply is set at 11,826. Let me tell you what the velocity of money supply means. The total velocity of money supply is how many times an individual XRP token is used over the course of a year. So what they're saying is that there are 83 billion XRP available to be used, and in 2030, every year, a single XRP token will be used just less than 12,000 times. Now that we've got all of that out of the way, let's get into the actual number, the price prediction based on this model. It's not given it as a price prediction, it's given it as an expected terminal value. So basically, how much it's going to be at a certain time. So the value by 2121, which is actually 98 years, but we'll forget that, according to this model, is $10,341 per XRP. And if you adjust that using that 10% discount rate that I talked about earlier, it will be $13,386 per XRP. That's crazy. I would love to know what you think or how happy you would be in that situation. There are other models that were talked about in this white paper by Valhill Capital. I've talked about all of them in their own individual videos, so you can either click one of these videos or go into the description description to click on the playlist to watch them all in one go and let me know what you think. Wouldn't it be amazing to get that kind of XRP price? There's some big ones in these models too, so I would definitely go and have a look. Stay emotionless, or try to, and I'll see you in the next one.